Alright YouTube, this is Ta-kun here, and I am here to bring you the story of the hot Metro girl. Now this story is not to be confused with the random Metro girl, that is a different girl. This is hot Metro girl. So let's get into it. This story actually starts like a few months ago, I think like 4 or 5 months ago. I was running late for work, like a good 30 minutes late for work. And the train pulls up, and I see through the window one of the most beautiful women I've ever seen in my entire life. You guys know that scene from Wayne's World when he first sees Cassandra singing on stage, and there's like, in Wayne's mind, it's like all sparkly and there's music playing and stuff? That's basically how I am at this point. Now, I've been able to go up and talk to random girls before, start a conversation, hold a conversation, and kind of get some, good reactions here and there. But for some reason, I was just drawing a blank. I didn't even know what to do, how to approach this woman. Nothing came to mind. So the whole train ride on my way to work was just me trying to think of, I should go talk to her, should I not talk to her, trying to figure out what to say, this and that, and nothing happened. Just nothing happened. I was too scared to do anything. And I was just like, there, yep, her stop came, yep, there she goes, there she goes. Now, fast forward a couple months, like literally 2 or 3 months, and I'm running late for work again. Apparently this is like her regular time. I'm running late for work again, and the train pulls up and I see her again. And I'm just like, holy crap. In my mind, I get on the train, I sit down, and I'm just like, I thought I would never see her again. Like, this is crazy. And guess what? I still didn't know what to say, and I didn't really think about anything to approach her with because I just never thought I'd see her again. So basically this entire train ride is just like kind of a repeat of the first one, and like I'm on Facebook posting about it, just like, oh my gosh, thought I'd never see this girl again, and here she is and I don't know what to say. And then of course by the time everyone commented on it, it was already too late. I was off the train. So yeah. So about a month or so after the second encounter, one of my friends was over at my place. She's really cool, and she showed me YouTube videos of these guys that would go around just like picking up random girls with just like random pickup lines or like random conditions or whatever. And I'm not even gonna lie, it was pretty funny, but it was kind of like mind-blowing for me to see them actually get numbers. Like, that was just crazy. So they also have like advice videos, which I started watching, and it's pretty good advice. No, I am not going to tell you the YouTube channel. Last thing I need is you guys knowing where nerds like me get their little information from. So no, I'm not going to tell you guys. No. So anyways, like I said, I started watching their videos. It's pretty good advice. So I just kind of like start to, follow through on it. Like I take the advice to heart. I actually start going around here and there and just, talking to girls, starting conversations out of nowhere. And it actually goes pretty well, surprisingly. Like, it never really went bad before. And I've never really used it to actually get anyone's numbers or anything. I just kind of did it to just help me kind of get over the whole, I guess, fear of just talking to random girls. So yeah, it's actually been going pretty well. So for the third encounter, I'm running late for work, train pulls up, and there's the hot Metro girl. And I don't have any desire to want to actually like approach her or talk to her, but at the same time, in the back of my mind, it was about principle at this point. It's just like, you know what? It's like every encounter you've had, you didn't even have encounters really, just like every time you see this girl, like, you just don't talk to her, you're too scared to do anything, this and that, you have to talk to her just to prove to yourself you can do it. So that was my logic. So I wasn't really, trying to be flirty or really talk to her or anything. I was just basically approaching her just to show myself, you know what, yes, I can do it. I'm no longer afraid to approach this woman. So the train is a little more crowded than usual. So I walk up next to her and I'm just like, do you mind if I sit down next to you? She goes, no. I sit down, and then she kind of like looks around the train just like, really? You sat down next to me? I mean, there weren't really any open spots, but like, she's like kind of like out of, in her mind, she's just like, out of everyone, you sat next to me. So, anyways, I just tried to start a conversation out of nowhere, right? What else can you do? So basically there were some issues going on with the metro and trains were running like really slow. So I asked her, I was like, hey, do you know what's going on with the metro? And she's like, no, you know what, I'm reading. And she has a little iPad, iPhone, and the little headphones on, and she's got her Starbucks coffee. Yeah, she's like one of those people. And I was just like, alright then. And in my mind I'm just like, you know what, I'm just gonna shut up now. Oh, wow. Like, I've never been shut down that fast. That was pretty mind-blowing. That was pretty crazy. But, you know what? I didn't really care. Like I said, at that point it was just principle. I already achieved my goal the moment I asked her if I could sit next to her and the moment I tried to start a conversation with her. So, there. Alright guys, that's it for this video. I'll just come at you guys with more stuff as I think of them. Again, this is just like random stuff that happens in my life. Anyways, Ta-kun, out.